All right, we are taking a little walking tour of the Riu Cancun Caribe on a beautiful late May morning, right before Memorial Day weekend. I'm just going to do a little brief tour of the grounds. As you can see, the staff is busy cleaning. They're pretty exhaustive about doing that and pretty excellent. Buenos dias. The resort doesn't have a huge footprint. It doesn't occupy huge space, but it utilizes it well. As you can see, pretty much all the rooms have some kind of ocean view, unless you're on one of the lower floors. We're up on the 9th floor with a tremendous view of both the Caribbean Sea and the lagoon. And here you can see the main pool, which has a little cordoned off area for kids, but this is the main pool, which during the day is really busy and very much a party atmosphere. I'm kind of just strolling around the grounds here. This little dining area is a little mini buffet that's open like throughout the day. If you don't want to go to the main buffet, you want to sit near the beach or just get something to take to the beach, there's like a limited selection of hot and cold dishes here, desserts and so forth. Ice cream machine. It's just nice to sit out by the pool and have a bite. And this is more of the main pool. You can see it's pretty big. It's got a swim up bar. If you want one of those little covered palapas, you better get here pretty early in the morning because they're taken quickly. And I'm about to go get a beach towel. Buenos días.
Buenos días, amigo.
Gracias.
Un placer.
And again, more of the main pool. And you can see some of the rooms with the angled balconies. That's what we got. Ours is on the other side of this wing. And again, we can see both the lagoon and the Caribbean Sea. I want that room like every time I come here now. And you know, just more in general about the Riu Caribe, it's like one of the better value resorts in Cancun. The location is great. It is at the north end of the hotel zone at what they call the top of the 7. If you don't know the Cancun hotel zone, it is shaped like a big giant 7. The longest part, the part with the most resorts, is the southern part, not this part, the other part. But the big advantage of this part, particularly this time of the year, is that it does not get inundated with seaweed. I don't know if you can see it in the distance there, but Isla Mujeres is over there. And for whatever reason, Isla Mujeres protects, say it right, protects this top of the 7 part of the hotel zone from the seaweed. Like it gets trapped on the other side of Isla Mujeres, I'm guessing, and it just never reaches here. Whereas further down in the hotel zone, on the long part of the 7, some of those beaches can get pretty stacked up in it. And you know, especially further south in the Riviera Maya, like Puerto Morelos or Playa del Carmen or Tulum, I mean, they just get dumped with the seaweed. So if you're planning to come here during seaweed season, which is pretty much the warmer weather months, May to September, the top of the 7 is a good place to stay. And this resort in particular, this beach has been fantastic the whole time we've been here. Okay, and those people are going into the buffet. That's the main buffet restaurant right there. Quite decent. You know, it's not going to win any James Beard awards, but the selection is pretty good. The variety of dishes offered. And this is the private quiet pool for people who don't want to be bothered with the party atmosphere over at the main pool. And you can see the beach again. So tranquil this time of the day. And you know, in the afternoon when the sun is shining on the water, just that brilliant turquoise wonderfulness that's typical of the Caribbean Sea. Now this side of the Caribbean, the waves are generally bigger, say as compared to Negril Beach in Jamaica, which is like just like almost unbelievably calm. It's calm right now here, but during the day the waves can get pretty big. Whereas, you know, Negril, which is the other place I've been to the most in the Caribbean, there's almost never any big waves. That sea is always calm. And like it's already getting pretty roasty and toasty out here. You know, the middle of on the beach is never bad because you always got the breeze, but man, when you're walking around like the hotel zone or downtown Cancun or, you know, anywhere away from the ocean, it gets hot. And this is not a dry heat either, it is humid. We walked down Cancun Boulevard yesterday, which is like the main street in the hotel zone, and we didn't even go that far. We went down to where Playa Tortugas is, and like we were drenched in sweat. Drenched. And I'm just gonna walk down to the beach so you can take a view of it. And this sand, by the way, is like talcum powder. It is so soft. It almost feels like unreal. See that? La playa es muy bonita, no? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour. I definitely recommend the Riu Caribe. The rooms are, you know, pretty standard, basic, minimalist, which is fine with me. But for the price you pay and what you get, this resort is a pretty good one. But anyway, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Get down to Cancun as soon as you can. Later.